Alright, state your name.
My name is Emmelinda McLean.
State your name.
And I'm playing Rachel.
And so what attracted you to the role?
I really like horror movies. It really excited me to be offered a role in a horror movie.
Have
really
you been in a lot of horror movies?
Well, I have some friends that are really into horror movies.
Mhm.
Last year for Halloween, they were thinking about throwing a Halloween party because that's their thing.
Mhm.
And they suddenly turned to each other and said, "Hey, what if instead of a Halloween party, we just spent that weekend shooting a horror movie in our basement?" And so they called me and said, "Hey, Emmelinda, can we chain you upside down by your ankles in our basement for a few hours on Saturday night?"
Holy shit.
And I was like, "Yeah." So,
Are you into that? Kind of like S&M?
it was really fun, actually. We just like shot this short
Wow.
torture scene in the
Yeah,
basement, and
yeah.
I was like covered in fake blood, and I was
Wow.
like chained. There was like a chain thrown over the pipe in their basement, and I was like lying on my back on the floor with
And
my
not
legs
once
up
did
in
you
the
like,
air.
hey guys,
Well,
what's going on here?
well, it was cool. Like they picked me up in between takes and like set me on the shelf because I was like losing
The
circulation
slab
in
of
my
meat.
ankle.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Nice.
Scary? Let's see, Joyce. Smile. Pretend you're having fun. Alright.
Nice.
Touch up here.
Huh? That turn you on? You're like, nice. Okay, so back to the chain.
Chained upside down by my ankle.
Upside down. Tony,
lots
do
of
you
fake
know?
blood.
Tony, do you know she does a?
I heard shining upside down by the ankles
Okay.
in the bathroom.
That's
and I
the
almost fell
sequel.
down.
Okay, that's the sequel.
It was fun, and we just like made this short torture scene, and it was
Did
really
it turn out well?
I've lived my whole life.
see the
waiting to
video?
see somebody.
It was It was actually Nick, the guy who made
Did the head.
the prosthetic head.
Oh, really nice head.
Sexual fantasies about me and John.
He was the guy him and his friend Alex,
Okay.
That's
were
what floats your
the
boat, my
two guys
friend.
who did the scene in the basement with me.
Now, was it just you, or was it a bunch of girls chained upside down?
Well, I was the only one in that scene. I
Okay.
mean, there were a handful of other
Multiples,
people
okay.
there, and we like did a few different like death scenes around their house,
Okay.
which was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a great Halloween party. I mean,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
Mhm.
Bunch of like actor types and filmmaker types,
Mhm.
like covering each other in fake blood and filming it. It was fun.
So, any favorite horror movies?
Didn't you say? Never mind.
Yeah, when we recorded that, the
This
battery
is
ran
take
out.
two, Tony. Why are you bringing up old shit? Okay, here we go. So, what favorite movies?
I really like Scream, which is kind of a campy horror movie,
Mhm.
but I think it's spectacular.
Yeah.
Spent 5 years trying to remake Scream.
Yeah. Did you ever see that guys from
Scream
Florida?
Louder or something?
Yeah.
This is my interview.
Sorry,
Excuse me.
Sorry.
I know, Tony.
Good
Aren't you
boy.
doing makeup? Like he's like falling all
As
over.
the curse takes me down.
He shut it down.
Alright, so back to Scream.
Favorite horror movies. I like Scream. I really like the Saw movies.
Oh really? You're
I-
into that? Oh, so I see a pattern going. Chained upside down, getting killed
Well,
in the
okay.
basement.
Here,
of all
here was,
places.
well, but I love the cheesy ones too. Like
Yeah.
I love the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
3 was my
haven't
favorite.
seen that one.
Dream Warrior.
Dream Warrior. Yeah.
Totally.
Is that the one with
Chuck Russell.
Patricia Arquette?
Yeah, like a super young Patricia
Yeah,
Arquette,
totally.
and they shot it at the UCLA campus.
Yes.
Can you head back this way?
I like the cheesy ones.
But you
I
also like
the
the-
really, really intense ones. I like The Ring. I thought The Ring was really well done.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I realized like a week ago, I was telling Tony this actually at one of our rehearsals.
Mhm.
I realized that what I love about horror is that it's the only genre that doesn't tell the audience what to think.
Right. Because they'll show you.
Well,
It just
like,
gives
It just shows you. Yeah.
It gives it to you, and you take
Yeah.
whatever way you want.
Yeah.
you know, it's okay to be scared. It's okay to laugh.
Mhm.
It's okay to be turned on. I mean, a lot of horror is very
Oh, wow.
erotic. It's
Did you see Hostel 2?
No, I haven't even seen the first one. It's on my Netflix list.
Okay, you definitely. There's a bathroom scene, a bathtub scene in the Hostel
my.
2, which you might like because there's a young lady hanging upside down.
Oh,
But that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. But you'll definitely
Jesus.
enjoy that.
No, I really want to see both of them.
Yeah, yeah, definitely cool. Cool.
But yeah, I mean that's what's really cool about horror. Like, it's okay to have like whatever reaction you want. Like you go see a drama, and if you like kind of think it's funny, you're like really insensitive. Or if you like see a comedy and you're like kind of moved, you can't take a joke or whatever.
So what influences do you bring to your character?
To this character,
To this character, yeah. What do you bring? How do you bring this character to life?
I feel like she kind of reminds me of a lot of girls that I've met that I know.
Oh really? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I try to avoid like thinking negatively about the characters that I play because you can't really be someone that you don't like.
Right.
But I do
then
think
you kind of hate yourself.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you have to find something that you relate to, something that you
the middle ground.
enjoy and respect about a person to be able to play them. And I've definitely been known to get really, really into, you know, goofy stuff or silly stuff or be really gullible about things sometimes just because they're exciting and I want to believe them. I like urban legends.
Yeah.
And I've also definitely been known to tell my friends and roommates really irritating stories that they don't really care about repeatedly for far too long.
Actually, it's kind of
Rebecca Gayheart was really cute in Urban Legend.
She was.
I liked her.
You know she ended up killing somebody.
Yeah.
Like,
She killed a 13-year-old. She's making a sharp right turn while the kid was crossing the street.
I never heard that.
Yeah, and she paid off the parents and had her license suspended for like 6 months.
Jesus.
But now she's in Cancun vacation or something.
I saw her once at Sunset Farm.
So let's see. So what other roles have you played that could come close to this one?
To this one,
Or is this like the first?
it's been a long time since I've played a character like this. I usually get cast as kind of like evil women or like seductive, manipulative women.
All right, now this is a quick audition for that. Give me something that you would give like a seductive, evil woman look. And go.
Oh my god!
That was a stare down. No, she wasn't even looking at you.
I was just
That was
weird.
a stare down. Alright, so do it again. Alright, and go.
Wow.
And that usually gets it, right? So what other roles would you like to play, you know, further down in your career?
Never in my life did I ever think I'd be staring down the view I'm staring right now.
Well, I come from a theater background, so I have a lot of stage roles that I
Keep your
really
head back
love.
there, please. We gotta finish.
There are a lot of characters that I would really love to play that I know I won't be able to play until I'm older. I would love to do Streetcar Named Desire. I mean, what actress wouldn't? I would love to be Blanche. I would love
So you're
to
just
do.
biding your time.
Yeah, you know, I'm just waiting to be old.
How much older can you play?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, you tell me. How much?
I've been told that I actually come off as much older than I am.
How old are you, if I could ask?
I'm 20.
Okay, so you could probably play a late 20s.
I took you as being like mid-20s.
Thank you, I guess.
Now, is that a good thing?
I mean, it's certainly not like a bad thing.
I'm usually told that. Hi. Sorry, ADHD. Doggy.
Yeah.